and fluffy, begging for mercy like your name was Duffy. Passed the test, big boot to ring your bell, hung to dry on a clothesline from hell. In the cruiser and he's got the driver, water hazard, he's a deep sea diver. Got the LNG, this ain't PGA, Kofi strap, put your gun away. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Packing messy and he's packing heat, undercover but he's on the beat. Handcuffs but they're pink and fluffy, begging for mercy like your name was Duffy. Passed the test, big boot to ring your bell, hung to dry on a clothesline from hell. In the cruiser and he's got the driver, water hazard, he's a deep sea diver. Got the LNG, this ain't PGA, Kofi strap, put your gun away. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh my God, you shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Shot him out of the sky. Officer Kofi scoped in and let one fly. Leighton Lake, so your mother's shack. The officer only takes down the big racks. Blue lights flashing, whirling, swirling, Viking blood hauling the whirling. Diamond deal with a golden wand, Kofi trophy fish in a tiny pond. Light upstream to shoot them dead. Crowd looks hungry and will keep them fed. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. $7mm or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene, man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit, Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Moflon, Gritos, Ronda, rouse them up like Santa Ponza. Buckle up and hit the siren, stick 'em up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Packing messy and he's packing heat, undercover but he's on the beat. Handcuffs but they're pink and fluffy, begging for mercy like your name was Duffy. Passed the test, big boot to ring your bell, hung to dry on a clothesline from hell. In the cruiser and he's got the driver, water hazard, he's a deep sea diver. Got the LNG, this ain't PGA, Kofi strap, put your gun away. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. bringing heat. Undercover, but he's on the beat. Handcuffs, but they're pink and fluffy. Begging for mercy like your name was Duffy. Pass the test, big boot to ring your bell. Hung to dry on a clothesline from hell. In the cruiser and he's got the driver. Water hazard, he's a deep sea diver. Got the LMG, this ain't PGA. Kofi strap, put your gun away. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Shot him out of the sky. Officer Kofi scoped in and let one fly. Leighton Lake, so your mother's shack. The officer only takes down the big racks. Blue lights flashing, whirling, swirling. Viking blood hauling the whirling. Diamond deal with a golden one. Kofi trophy fish in a tiny pond. Light up streams and shoot them dead. The crowd looks hungry and will keep them fed. Oh my God, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Millimeter or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit. The real fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Moflon, Gredos, Ronda. Rouse them up like Santa Ponza. Buckle up and hit the siren. Stick him up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my God.
You came to me in a dream last night. You were standing in a brilliant light. 1 minute here, but the next you were gone. I thought you could stay, but I was so wrong. The end is here, the game is over. No more pretending, no more, no more.
shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
A brand new platform in YouTube, but as they say, the song remains the same. It's time to debut on YouTube the series that took the world by storm not but 1 year ago. It's been too long.
Officer Kofi's golden treble, the golden treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
If you're unfamiliar, the series is simple. 3 animals pulled from the random wheel. We need a gold of each to complete the golden treble, and let me tell you, this doesn't end until these animals are dead. Switching up the format a little bit from normal. First course of action is to actually do the loadout before we spin the wheel.
Oh my god. You just shot him out of the sky. Oh my lord.
The first episode of season 2 of the Golden Treble. What loadout do I want? So, I've already got ideas. I think, seeing as we have to cover every class, I would like lever action rifles, a shotgun, maybe the over-under, and a bow. First big rule that's been introduced officially to season 2. The last animal has to be taken with a bow. I am taking the last animal of the Golden Treble with a bow, no matter what. That's the rule. Everything else is fair game. Let me get the lever actions. Boom, 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 boom. The 4570 is called what? Yeah, what is the 4570 called? The coach mate. Yes. 2 options for the 3030. So there is the kind of OG one, and then there's the one that came with Salsfisen, the La Perriere Outrider. I'm going to go that way. I do prefer that one. Then I want the over-under shotgun. The over-under, which is the Caversham or the Gamekeeper, which is the variant I will use. That's the mission variant. And then I need a bow, because the last animal will be getting bowed down with stick and arrow. Do we want the 70-pound bow? I do like the 65-pound bow. I have had a lot of success with that, so I will be operating that one. That means I will need all of the arrows, seeing as we don't know what the last animal will be until we get there. And really, I don't want to go back to the loadout after this. I want to just have the loadout ready to go so we can spin the wheel, jump into maps, and get these done. I'm looking for a record-setting pace here. I'm going to go on a limb and say I'm better at the game since the first season of this. I want to get through this. I want to motor through this. Let me see. 4570 is there, so I need 3030, which is that one. Then I got the shotgun ammo already, so I need the arrows. So we need 300 green, 420 green, and 600 green. Yeah, the bow thing could be insignificant, but depending on what that last animal is, the bow could prove challenging. You know, who's to say snow leopard might show up first episode, which would be crazy, but it could happen. That is the beauty of the Golden Treble. Anything can happen. What are we saying? Helios is the site, I believe. Yes. Does the new 3030 take the Helios though? I don't think so. I'm gonna grab the Odin just in case. That's the Odin? No, the Odin is for shotguns, no? No. There's a lot of things in this game now, and there's a lot to be thinking about at all times. Let's see. 4570, which will take up to class 9. So if we get a big boy buffalo or something, the 4570 could prove actually a pretty challenging choice. But alas. Get this on. The Helios does not go on the Laperriere, so it will be the Odin. And then we need the ammunition. And then the bow. Boom, which can be hot swapped. We'll put the 420s in there for now. Do I want a bow sight actually? Yes, I do. I do want some pins. It's cost us before. Not having that sight on there has definitely cost us before. So in you get. That's the loadout. That is the loadout that's going to carry us all the way. Very snow themed. We'll maybe put something on the 3030 just so we can differentiate them. Want to avoid disaster or mistakes at all costs, essentially. We want this to be a seamless episode. To kick it off in the right vein. I don't need all the drama anymore. There's been so much drama. There's been 2 9-hour extravaganzas on the Golden Treble. I don't want that. I want a really professional job here. This is what I want. I want it to be easy. Of course, that is easier said than done at times. What are we saying? Like this one, maybe? I like that one. Final answer. That's the loadout. Boom. Okay.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
So then it becomes time. For the first time in so long. I cannot wait. And I know you can't wait. We kick off the Golden Treble like we kick it off every single time. We spin the wheel. Dare to guess how many animals are in Call of the Wild right now? It's 118. 118 animals to go through. That's crazy. That's also 40 Golden Trebles, with the last one being 1 animal. Are we going to do 40 Golden Trebles? I think so. I have to believe so. First animal of the Season 2 of the Golden Treble. Just to note, they're all back on, so if you're a Season 1 enjoyer, if you're that cultured, all the animals that were taken in season 1 are back on the wheel. This is the full loadout again. This is all of the animals, starting from scratch. Season 2 of the Golden Treble. Let's find out what the first animal of season 2 of the Golden Treble is going to be, and spin the wheel. It just nicked European Badger. We could have had a brand new species off the rip, but we don't. The first animal of today's Golden Treble, the first Golden Treble of Season 2, is a European Bison.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
European Bison. An interesting one. European Bison are only on one map. The first episode brings us to the first ever map, officially, of Call of the Wild. Hirschfelden. Ideally, as always, I would like to do the Golden Treble multiplayer exclusively. If there's no maps available, then we will go to my map. I would assume there's going to be Hirschfelden maps on account of it's one of the free-to-own maps, so lots of people will have multiplayers open. But let's see about getting to Hirschfelden and getting a gold European Bison. Is that, like, I don't know how to feel about that one. It's definitely not, it's finding them really. Just gotta find them first. It's always the way. Gotta find nice amounts of them. Do I know what their drink time is? I don't. Am I gonna look it up? I'm not. I'm just gonna jump in. We're just gonna feel it out and figure it out. Red Dog 1. Here I come. I'm jumping into your map. Head first. Red Dog 1 is gone. We are hosts. Wonderful. European Bison. Class 9 off the rip, which is going to give the 4570 its time to shine. You might think maybe slightly underpowered. I am a rater or lover of the 4570, and I think the 4570 will do quite alright on these. Provided we get into range, which we should be able to do on these Euro Bison. 4570, gold European Bison. Yes, please. Where are we? We're actually in the right area, but I'm going to turn around and go this way. Can I get on these straight away and just get this Golden Treble popping off so quickly? We could have Balatro on the way. I just feel like we can get through this really nicely. I don't think there should be much drama. I say this every time, and there is, but this should be nice. European Bison's a good start. Oh, I really rate that guy. Bit of a crazy scope we have on that one. The original Golden Treble, season 1 of the Golden Treble. Did I even get a class 9 animal off that wheel? I don't think so. There wasn't any buffalo or bison. There wasn't a tiger. There was not a yak. There was not any lions. There just wasn't a class 9. I don't think we drew one class 9 off the wheel in season 1. And now in season 2, it's the first thing on the wheel, which is just, you know what I mean? YouTube's having all the fun. I think these might be European Bison tracks right in front of me. And if they are, which I think they are, we're on already. Again, this could be the quickest golden treble. I thought... Okay, they are going this way. Is there a male? I would assume so. I would assume right. There is a male. Max weight is up to 920? 920, I think. But they should make gold pretty well and easy. I think there's 2, hopefully level 3s in here. How you doing? Reworked road here. Are now on Hirschfelden. And I mean, if you're just going to stand there, then we're going to smoke you. Always taking an opportunity kill along the way. Never say no to that. Could we get bonus diamonds today? A bonus diamond on the golden treble, first time out. Whew. A teeny tiny reworked road here to start us off. Good remodel. Very, very nice remodel. Do we reckon these are far away? That's a very, very small red deer. The theme of this person's Hirschfelden map is teeny tiny males. May we hope that doesn't continue with the bison. Which could be drinking right now, I have no idea. I do not know bison drink time. I'm unfamiliar. European bison, also a diamond I am missing. To stumble into a 5 here would be very emotional and required. Tempted to get rid of the dog, unless we're on a bird also. Did we see a bird today? I'd like a bird. A bird is always welcome. These are very old tracks, so I reckon I could probably hustle a little bit. I could hustle my bustle just a touch. They were eating here up to 10. Think that means they're resting? Or are they possibly drinking? This will be the one we want though. This male. There are boar out there. Also reworked. We'll spot him up. Just in case there's something crazy waiting in the bushes. You just never know. These are the boar tracks. Where are the bison going? That's a red fox. They could be drinking. They could be drinking. I do not know the drink time. Do the tracks just stop there? Or am I missing them? You would think they're going this way. Don't see any more. At least European bison are not going to be hard to spot or hear, because they're also quite aggressive. So they might be finding us before we find them. I think it is just so fitting that we end up on Hirschfelden for the first episode. Do you know? The OG, the very original map. These tracks, are they... Where are they going? I don't see where they went after this. Are they drinking, I wonder? And if so, where is the nearest water source? I didn't see any going back the way. The tracks have vanished. Unless they're just inside. I don't see them though. Do I head to water and just kind of maybe hope that they are drinking? That way's water. I guess I go there. Maybe we'll find more tracks, you know what I mean? It's not a huge track anyway, so it's like... We could track that for a while and then it could be level 2. So, it's, you know... Do I want to commit to that? Maybe not. Maybe there's more tracks. We're in the right area. There should be... bison aplenty. Would love a 5. A 5 would be nuts. 5 would be just what the doctor ordered. As I say... Not a diamond I have. One of the few I am missing is a European bison. Would they be drinking midday? I'm trying to remember. I do think I'm familiar with their drink time. This is a... I think this is probably a level 1 player's map as well. So, there's not going to have any zones for information. But I'm not going to look it up. I'm not going to look it up. We're going to take it as it comes. Okay, there's the water source. I think that's the one I had looked at. Is there anything down here? Well, hello there. There are bison here. They are drinking. That's nice. What time do they drink till? Till 2 o'clock. So we are at the end of drink time. I am host, but I'm not going to change the time. Let me just find the largest in this group. There are a number of level 3s. Right. If we can get up on this ledge right here and look down on these. The 4570 is good from this range. And I think it will smoke them. Again, this could just be such a good start. Such a quick, fired up, fucking rapid start. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Boom. A treble. Like... no one's business. I want to have to handicap myself. But at the moment... we are in prime position. Is there another group? It's pretty big lake right here now. I don't see any more. Strangely enough. I do not see any more. Oh, I spoke too soon. Is there a level 4? I'd like to shoot a level 4, I think. The wind is not there as a level 4. He's not max weight, but he is a level 4. So that should be a gold bison. If we can make all... That's also a level 4, and he's closer. Just going to make sure there's nothing crazy in here. It doesn't look like it. That level 4 is alert, but he is our guy. Now I need you broadside, bud. I need you broadside. 4570 is good, but it's not good enough for that frontal shot on these. Need you to turn, my brother. He looks good though. That's a nice looking one. That's another 4, up to 117. He's up to 114. There we go. Turn. One more time. He's on his way out of there. Give me broadside. Or give me nothing. What are you doing? Okay, he's not going to turn. Might have to force the issue a little bit because their drink time is just about over. That's him back there still. Is the other one good? What is happening? Okay, I can't really go any further without dropping down. Don't really want to do that. He's just not giving me a shot, is the problem. Yeah, I have to make a move, I think. I've got to make a move. Maybe got to get his attention a little bit. There we go. Am I looking at the right one? I am. He's still calm. He has no idea. Don't want to stir them all up. There's actually a few fleeing. Here we go. I think that's him. That is him. He is going down. And that should be the first animal of today's golden treble on the floor. Are these going aggressive? No, I think we're okay. I think we're all G. Gotta get down here without breaking my neck. Well, that'll do. So in theory, this should be the first one. This should be the one, and it took no time at all, which is great. I don't see how this isn't a gold, and how we didn't smoke him. We'll have a look at the blood, but it's a vital, for sure. 4570, some would say underpowered. I would say an overperformer. Took that thing down, no problem. Could have gone down faster with a follow-up, but there's no need. And I see a big old chunk of vital blood, which is exactly what we are after. Yeah. This should be the one. Alright, so to kick off Season 2 of Officer Kofi's Golden Treble with the first gold of the day, a gold European bison.
Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. The Golden Treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's Golden Treble.
There he is. It's my number one guy. A nice one as well. I was going to say they do have true score on these. They look beautiful. But there you go. That's him. He is going as well to the new Golden Treble Lodge, which I haven't actually created yet, but we will be creating once we've got all 3 animals for today locked and loaded. 4570, big up for taking that down. But now we gotta go spin the wheel again.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
It was quick fire, and that's what I like to see, actually, from my golden trebles. Record pace. We could be setting records today on day 1. Episode 1. Season 2. A class 9 animal, and I believe the first one of any golden treble ever, which is amazing. And we made it look easy. And we look great doing it, which is the main thing. What would I like to see from the second animal? Deer species are always nice. I did say I'd like a bird in here. A goat, perhaps. I can want what I want, but at the end of the day, the wheel decides, as always, and that is the beauty of Officer Kofi's golden treble. Without further delay, let's find out what is the second animal of today's golden treble. Spin the wheel. A puma. A puma. A puma.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
Puma. They are only found on one map. Puma and mountain lion are, by model, by score, by everything, the same, but they are in fact different species. So a puma is exclusive to Parque Fernando. Will we be able to find a puma easily? It'll be a mixed bag. Will there be a multiplayer session open for Parque Fernando? I'd be pretty stunned if there was. Is someone cranking out Parque? Because if they are cultured, because Parque Fernando is wonderful and challenging. There is one server, so I will jump into that. Parque. Puma are one of these things where if you're not looking for them, they're everywhere. But if you're specifically after a puma, you might have a hard time. The senses are high, and we got to be within 150 meters because 4570 is the gun. One thing to be glad of is that this came out second and not third, because trying to hunt a puma with a bow would not have been that fun, actually. They got them senses. But a puma is an interesting one. Another one we did not take on season 1. This is brand new. A puma. On Parque Fernando. I reckon we're not getting into the server, by the way. I reckon we're not. Might cause us issues. Might be on our own parque here, which is fine. Which is fine. Fine. I do have a diamond puma. I do have a diamond puma. I believe I only have one though. I do believe I only have one, and I kind of grinded it out to get one. They are kind of everywhere, but you know, it's like, how do you do a pointed hunt for one? Really? I don't think we're getting into the server. I really don't. I figured. We'll have one more look, see if there's anything else floating around on Parque. There is just one that did that just open, or is that the one that we just tried to connect to? We're about to find out. But if I could get into a multiplayer, that would be nice. Yeah, Parque is a challenging map. It's one of the most unpopular, especially among the popular streamers and YouTubers of Call of the Wild. But a lot of them weren't there when Parque dropped first. You weren't there. I was there, and the hype for this map was real. This was the map after Africa, and I like it. It's challenging. The terrain is crazy. There's a lot of trees, but the species are good. Nearly everything is now reworked on this map, and yeah, it's a unique area. You know, South America, the only South American map in the game. I also don't think we're getting into this multiplayer server, so we might be going single player for a puma. We might just be going single player for the puma. I will let it time out though, because I will have to close the game and reopen it. Yeah, multiplayer is so hit and miss. It really is. Sometimes you get in no problem, and then other times you're just not getting in ever. But a Puma. I am also queuing up the Parque Fernando song. So, if I could drop into Parque and play that song, that'd be great, because it's an instant club classic. And Puma are class 4, 5 maybe? Okay, we'll go single player. Are Puma class 5 or 4? Or 6? I don't know. Let's drop in. We'll figure it out. Either way, I think the 4570 might be getting used again. Don't know if I want to do 3030. Even though it would be ethical, I think. But Parque Fernando, here we come. We just touched down in Parque. I'm going to get rid of the dog immediately. I think the dog causes more problems than it solves on a Puma. Again, very sensitive animal. Will pick us up. The dog increases our spook range. Those are pro strats. And you're getting them for free on the first episode of Season 2 of Officer Kofi's Golden Treble. Get Mary Ward out of here. Okay. Puma. What do I know of Puma? I know they're like over here. I'm nearly sure of that. That if I go out this way, I should find them. I do think I'll find them if I go over there. Maybe I go here and then work my way up. I like that. It's a good play. Okay. Yeah. Let me play the Parque Fernando song. I will take a whiz.
He's still here, Fernando in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prowl. The Puma make their beds. The officer puts them to rest. A place like no other. Parque Fernando. Parque Fernando. He's still here, Fernando in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prowl. The Puma make their beds. The officer puts them to rest. A place like no other. Parque Fernando. Parque still here, Fernando in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prowl. The Puma make their beds.
The Puma do make their beds, and that's what we're here for. Well, Noel, tuning in all the way from Mexico. How are you doing? You here for the Puma or are you here for the officer? I think you're here for the officer. Puma. Right, I'm going to work my way up here. I think this patch is Puma territory. Just instinctually. Just because I've got that in my locker. I'm going to go that way. Am I hearing Puma calling? Possibly. Can I get this double quick again? I feel like this one's a little bit more challenging. The Eurobison are just big hunks of meat, and they just hang around. But a Puma, that's a clever cat. Oh, yes he is. And immediately, you are my #1 fan on YouTube. Officially, you've got the badge. You earned it. This is challenging. I think we're looking for tracks, Puma tracks, or calls. Trying the glass one on Parque Fernando. Tall order. Tall order. I'm hearing mule here. I had tracks turned off. That's not going to help. Tracks being off is not going to help. We'll need all the sign we can get. Muley. Yeah. I reckon I tried up here. I do remember getting Javelina up there before. Was there Puma though? I figured they'd be all over the map. It sure feels that way when I'm not looking for them. I feel if I can find a male Puma, surely that's almost always going to be a gold. They're usually level 6 and beyond. It would be kind of rare not to be. A track would be nice though. A track would be nice. I think that's going to be the main play. Is going to be getting a track for one. They're also quite loud and always making noises, so if one wants to call, that'd be great. Parquet, yeah. Lot of hate for parquet, like. A lot of people don't like parquet. I often see it on the bottom of the map tier list, which is a bit nuts to me. It's a bit nuts. Respect Parque. Also respect the Parque Fernando song. Which I didn't get to hear because I was in toilet.
He's still here, Fernando in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prowl. The Puma make their beds. The officer puts them to rest.
He's gonna put the Puma to rest.
A place like no other.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. The song, it worked. Warning call from a male Puma. If this is like a level 7, this could be one of the most successful golden trebles ever. Maybe the best ever. Now I do have to get eyes on this because these things spook like nobody's business. That's a great find. It's just this was a good call. Coming this way, coming to this area, it was a good call. I'm not one to toot my own horn, but I am. And I'm tooting them. We could be moments away from animal number 2 of the golden treble being on the floor. Moments. Or we could be an hour away, because that's how this goes often. But I don't think he's spooked yet. Can you give me another call, just to clarify that you're still there? Please. Are you still there? I think so. Where are you? You're also quick moving, so he could have moseyed on. He did warning call though. Whoa. Are you serious? A level 5 male puma. The smallest male puma I've ever seen, right there. Class 5 as well. Well, we might as well get a little practice shot in. That's a dead puma. Not the biggest puma, but it is a dead puma off the rip. We know they're around now. We know we're in the right area. Would have been nice if he had been bigger, I will say. That's guaranteed to be not gold. It is a certified guaranteed not gold. The Intellectual Man video. If you look up, if you go onto YouTube and search for Intellectual Man Welcome to Wisdom, it's right there. It's going to be like the first one. I put a certified guarantee on that. So a puma, not the puma, but a puma in double quick time. The 4570 does alright. It actually was tougher than I would have thought. I would have thought that would have dropped it, but no. Had to go through that shoulder blade and it actually stopped it just inside the lung. 36 is gold. So he's actually not a million miles away at level 5. It really is just like a level 6 or 7 and we're good really. But good to get one off the rip. Now let's get a gold puma to complete the golden treble. Okay, I guess we kind of run around a little bit. He called out, he let us know. And he went back to his bedded state. So they are resting at the moment. They drink in the middle of the night, so I know they're not at lakes. That is knowledge I have. I won't dwell on how unlucky we are to have found one that easy and it be a level 5. That is unlucky, but we'll get on it. We'll get another one. For sure. For sure. Would love to see reworked puma. Their models are ones that are now becoming a little bit outdated. I mean, you take a look at puma and lions, and then you take a look at tigers and snow leopards. Different levels. There's a mule deer over there. I think I'm good. I think I want to kind of keep going up this way. Is he warning calling me, or is there a puma over there though? Something to look out for. The pumas will spook the animals, so there's a fleeing mule there. Gonna say that was me and not a puma. Well, we'll take a look at the track. Just an average old size mule deer. Solo. I think he's heading the way we're heading, so we'll just go that way. And I wasn't kidding when I said Parkay gets pretty dense with trees and bushes. It's crazy. I can't. There's another puma. We're cooking. We're cooking something up. Now, if this fella could just stay chilling for a minute, because there is a lot of shrub, a lot of grass and tree and bush between me and him. Got to be a little bit patient. I think we can get on this. If this is like a level 5 again, that'd be nuts, but I'm hopeful. They're very often gold. I'm going to be daring and say that. Now, am I going to be able to see this thing? The topography is not in our favour. It really isn't. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Parque Fernando is no shooting gallery, let me tell you. Parque Fernando is where the real ones go. He is going to be not... He's going to be there. Okay, spooked. No, he didn't need warning called. Steady on. I didn't see how far away that said he was. No hassle, bro man, kid man, dude man, bro man, kid man, dude man, bro. Emotional. One of the greatest videos of all time. Maybe the greatest. After Jubilee. Yeah. Is he still there or has he just spooked? He's gotta be like right here. Oh man. If I were a puma. If I were an astronaut. Don't see him. So maybe he spooked. But I'm not going to get up and start running around because I'm not convinced he did spook. I didn't see no flea track. Where is he? I feel like the first call was here, the second call was there, so he's got to be moving this way. We'll proceed with caution. Bro, man, kid. That is his third. I don't see another track. This is just the best way to play this game, you know. You can go to all the drink times and kind of just go around the lakes and shoot all the biggest ones and move along, but that gets old. This does not. This is intense. This is difficult. He did flee. He's also not max weight. He is also not max weight. Do I see him out there? He is not max weight. I'm still fairly sure he has a real chance not being max weight. He should be 6 or 7, surely. Like a level 7 can be that weight. And a level 7's a guarantee. He did flee. I fear he could go for a while before he does stop up. We're really not going to be able to see much in front of us. We are limited to about the 40 meter mark, no matter where we are here. So we got to find him in the thick stuff. A puma. Hopefully not another low level. That would be That would be a bit lame. He fled again. Can I spot him at least so I know what I'm dealing with? Maybe I cannot spot him. A level 1 female up there. Yeesh. I just didn't see him flee. I didn't see him go anywhere. Very difficult. Very difficult one. Very, very. Right. We'll keep up with him anyway. You keep on going, level 1 female. We're not here for your ass. They're so quick. They're so quick when they flee. He would have... Yeah, okay, there's him running again. I need him to get somewhere a bit more open. I need to see him before he spots me. And that's proven tricky. But I believe I can do it. And if you believe you can achieve. Is that just all from the female, I wonder? Yes. Yes. Right, we'll keep on him. He shouldn't go too far. He didn't go that far that time, so. Is that him fleeing again? Oh my lord. Can I spot him this time? I just need to know what I'm dealing with, because if it's like a level 5, I won't waste anyone's time here. But he is out of here. He is absolutely 100% out of here. Ugh. I don't know if there is an opening he can get into. Everything is just so so covered. Really is. Can we just see him on his way, maybe? He's gone again. Show yourself, hombre. Ooh, and then the tracks disappear, which is not exactly what I want on my sandwich, but I see them again. Do we see him ahead at all? No. Puma. We could just go up there. That'd be ideal. Warning call from a red deer. I wonder if it has had a run in with that puma. Even if we stumble into a different puma while following this one, that'd work. That would work nicely. We just need to see a puma. Still yet to spot this one. Do not know what I'm dealing with here. It's gonna be anywhere from like 4 to 7 though. Don't think it's gonna be a mythical at not max weight. Max weight pumas are a dime a dozen. Taking it real slow here. There's an axis deer warning call 170 meters away. I think the puma has just stumbled into that axis deer. That would be my guess, because he is going that way, and I think we're too far away to have alerted that axis deer. What if we can get in some way into the open here? Some kind of a vantage point, just to be able to see him. There is a female puma making some noises down there. I don't need you in my sandwich. I'd say he's gone over the hill. Oof. Buckle in. We could be following this one. It's going to be tricky. Puma. I'm gonna crouch. I reckon he's not far away. I reckon he's not too far away now. Doesn't need to be going that far. And if he could just be below us here, we're coming out to this kind of edge of this little cliff here, this little hill. We could spot him off this. This could be the moment, but he has to be there. He could have kept going. I hope not. What are we saying? This is a great vantage point. Is he in there somewhere? Is he in there somewhere? Do you know, the dog could have worked here. Now that I think about it. The dog could have pointed to this. The dog could have pointed to this puma. The pointers are pretty effective. I didn't believe in them at first, but the more I've used a pointer dog, they work quite well. Especially for this situation. Lesson learned. Bring the dog. He couldn't have gone much further. I don't think he would have went much further. Is that him? That has to be him. Even if it's not, this is worth following. It said 160 to 180. It gets so dense down here as well. He might be in sight though. There he is, level 7. That might be our guy as well. Is he going to stop right there? 150 out. I think we can make it happen. He's mowing. He is mowing. Steady it up there now, Coco. He's going into that brush. He's going to peek out though. I like the look of that. I do like the look of that. Sick. That level 7, that should be it. Shot looked good. I think that was the guy we were tracking as well. Yes. We have to get a bit lucky on parquet. You gotta find a little lane to spot things, otherwise you are in for a long night. But we found the lane. And we got him. We got him! So, barring a complete disaster, this should be our guy. This should be animal number 2. Show me vital blood. I see vital blood. I see it. Well, alrighty then. Puma, are you animal number 2 of today's golden treble?
Officer Kofi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
Got him with his eyes closed. You always got to keep a lookout for the officer. He could just pop out of a bush and smoke you. Send you up into the clouds. And I did. Double lung from the 4570. a strong performer. It always is. 4570 is the one. Right on 150. Gold Puma. Animal number 2 of the Golden Treble. And before we get on to spinning the wheel for the final time today, the officer's going to the bathroom.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever! The officer has arrived! Just shot him out of the sky. Officer Kofi scoped in and let one fly. Leyden Lakes or your mother's shack. The officer only takes down the big racks. Blue lights flashing, whirling, swirling. Viking blood, Holland Erlin. Diamond deer with a golden wand. Kofi trophy fish in a tiny pond. Light up streams and shoot them dead. Crowd looks hungry and I'll keep them fed. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. $7mm or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit. Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Muflon, Grados, Ronda. Rouse them up like Santa Panza. Buckle up and hit the siren. Stick them up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. $7mm or a pitching wedge. You think you know him, he's got the edge. Officer first on the scene. Man in uniform and the boots are clean. Uno, dos, Mexican digit. Dorito fingers start to fidget. Cuatro, Muflon, Grados, Ronda. Rouse them up like Santa Panza. Buckle up and hit the siren. Stick them up cause Kofi's firing. Oh my god, you just shot him out of the sky. How the fuck record that? That was the sickest thing ever. The officer has arrived. Packing messy and he's packing heat. Undercover but he's on the beat. Handcuffs, but they're pink and fluffy. Begging for mercy like your name was Duffy. Pass the test, big brick to ring your bell. Hung to dry on a clothesline from hell. In the cruiser and he's got the driver. Water hazard, he's a deep sea diver. Dr. LM.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
Yes, making excellent time. This is going swimmingly. This is wonderful. If you had to sit through the slog of season 1 of the Golden Treble, then you know this is record pace. But a puma down, a European bison down, leaves one more. Just to note again, this one, the final animal of today's Golden Treble, will need to be taken with a bow and score gold. That could make this very complicated. So we're hoping for something that we can get close on with relative ease. What are we saying? What is the final animal of the first episode of season 2 of Officer Kofi's Golden Treble? Spin the wheel and find out. Oh, oh, we were insanely close to Snow Leopard. We were insanely close to hitting Snow Leopard. Whoa. It is Southeastern Spanish Ibex. What I will say about a Southeastern Spanish Ibex is Ibex have kind of surprisingly insane senses. They spook so easy, and they're also herded, so you spook one and they're all gone. This will not be as easy as you would think. Oh man, we were close to Snow Leopard. That would have been crazy. Okay, Southeastern Spanish Ibex it is. Let's get it go.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
Southeastern Spanish Ibex, another species. All three species today are map exclusive. That's a first. That's a Golden Treble first. Cuatro Colinas. Is there a Cuatro Colinas multiplayer open? That's the question. There is. Nuts. So I know they drink 10 to 2. They do drink 10 to 2. Is that our play? Or do we go... I think we go to the... We'll see if we can get into this one. It's almost full. But if we could get in here... I know the Ibex well. I don't think the challenge here is finding a big one. I think the challenge here is getting close enough to one to take it with the bow. That will be the challenge here. So drink time, I'll go for it. And we'll try to get close and get that bow action. And we are in. That's huge. Massive. We also do arrive in Cuatro Colinas, which means it is time for the fan favourite. The Cuatro Colinas song.
Cuatro colinas, the sun
Kisses the hills
and the officer's face as he makes his way to a heralded place. Four hills
for four goals. Four goals for the Grand Slam. Cuatro Colinas. Cuatro Colinas.
Cuatro colinas, the sun kisses the hills and the officer's face as he makes his way to a heralded place. Four hills for four goats,
Four goals for the Grand Slam. Cuatro Colinas. Cuatro Colinas. So yeah, episode 1 of season 2 brings us to the most attended map in Golden Treble history, Cuatro Colinas. We have been here a lot, and I'm not complaining about that. I do love me some Cuatro. I have good knowledge of these Ibex. I know these two lakes are potential areas. We are a bit early. I reckon they mightn't just be here yet. The play might be to wait them out. They should come from over here, I think. And they should trickle on down. But once a few get in position, we make our move. One of these lakes does not have Ibex. It could be this one. I think we go to the other one. I think we go to the other one. The wind is not good. Straight away. You see it. It's blowing right at that lake. Yeah, we'll need to get eyes on them first anyways and figure out the play to get close enough. We've had very mixed luck with Ibex with weapons that require close range. Very, very mixed luck. But if we can stroll in, get eyes and get in close, that'll be the play. That'll be the play. A southeastern to add to the Golden Treble Lodge with the bow. Nothing stopping us from getting a diamond southeastern. There really isn't. If we just happen on the correct lake, we could be seeing some big boy southeasterns. There are diamonds available on Quattro Colinas, and the Ibex especially are making diamond like you wouldn't believe. We have got 3 Grand Slams, and those 3 Grand Slams all came in the one evening, the one session. So it is very doable. If you know how to bounce around this map, get a look at all the Ibex. The diamonds are there. But we only need a gold, and we will be taking a gold. Again, we have to get close enough to bow shot one of these, and that's not going to be an easy task, especially when this wind does not work with us. There is southeastern Spanish Ibex en route. Straight away, that one's big enough and some. And he might actually be coming our way. The wind is not helping. We probably need to move. Yes, if we can get up here, we gotta be a bit strategic, a lot strategic here, to get into position for this. They're so sensitive. Their smell and sight is excellent, and they will be out of here, especially with that terrible wind. We need to keep some distance here because we are at risk of spooking these straight away. Are they gonna drink right there? That wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Gonna stay a bit back. We know we've got them at this lake, which is key. There should be more than one group at this lake too. It's great timing though. They're just arriving. This Golden Treble is going swimmingly. If we can pull this shot off, it's a glorious success. Oh yeah, there's Mouflon. We're not interested in you. Not today, but we will be. We certainly will be. The wind is still bad. Now, if they're over there, this could work. If they are moving over this way, we could be clocked here. Hoping for more than one group, because this group could well be getting spooked here at any moment. Yeah, if they go out this way, we're in trouble. Big time trouble. There's the Mouflon. Quattro Colinas. Quattro Colinas. I'm really hoping they're over here. If they're just down here, this works. Any further and we're in trouble. Not seeing them yet. Even with good wind, this remains difficult. They will clock me so quickly. The Ibex are made for distance shooting. At least it wasn't the puma, you know? That could have been a real pain. Not seeing them yet. Take it nice and steady here. If they're right under us, it's over. They're definitely gone. I'm hoping they're on this side. They're there. They're already attentive. Level 3 in there. That's a melanistic. They might be spooking as we speak. There is a melanistic in there. There is a rare. I'm gonna want that. Was the melanistic level 2 or level 3? He didn't look very big. The wind is the end of this, really. There's no way they're not already spooked. They're not quite yet. They're a bit far away, though. The melanistic is level 2, so he's not a gold. Which means he doesn't win us the golden treble. However, we could get both. We could get both. Can I get up here? This would be wonderful. This is the play. There was a 4 on their way down. There's lots of them right underneath. I can't believe they're not actually spooking to this. That's a level 1 male. I don't think I've ever seen that. Level 2, level 3. There's the Mela. There's another level 3. Is the 4 underneath us? Are there more maybe over there? Did we already spook the 4? The possibilities are endless. Don't see the 4. I assume the 3 makes it. A level 1 is crazy. Dang. I maybe want to take the melanistic with the bow. Ooh, how far away are you? 70 to 80. Wind is blowing right at you. I might have to go for this melanistic. We'll definitely take a rare. For sure. That is not a bad spot. Melanistic ibex are few and far between. They're not that common. At all. He's standing there now at 6. The wind is going to alert this very quickly. If we can get to 60, I'll risk it. And I will use the bow. He's right in the trees. I need to get a clearer shot. I have the correct arrows already in the bow. It's all about when I feel like I can go for it, and I think I can. The distance is right. Right on 60, so wind blowing forward a little bit low on this. I think I saw it flip over. Keep an eye for this 4. Was he hiding in here? Level 3 standing there still. There's the 4. That'll be my guy anyways for the gold. If they just go down that way, this works, but it doesn't look like it. These things run for ages as well. Not thrilled to have to spook it, but I'll take a melanistic all day long. We also rolled that thing 60 meters out with the bow. Yeah, this should be our guy. At level 2, he almost certainly does not make gold. But that's still a sick one to get. And I think it might be worthy of the first boom. A melanistic southeastern Spanish ibex. What a great kill. It also gets me one go away from a melanistic Grand Slam, which is very nice. He'll be going into the Golden Treble Lodge for now, though. Look at that thing. Crazy looking. Yeah, 57 meters, no problem. Right through the center of the lungs. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. 51. He misses gold by a lot. Gold is 72. Diamond is 89. Which gives that 4 that ran off a chance. I don't think he makes it at that weight, but if that's the one we do get back on, potential is there. The wind is going to make that nigh on impossible, I think, particularly with that bow. But a melanistic down is pretty nice. Oh, they were right there. Well, some of them were. Are those on their way in? I feel it's early still. I feel there's definitely more goats to arrive. Yeah, but the wind is just not our friend here. We could try these. We have time. We can definitely go there. Is it that lake that doesn't have them, or is it that lake? I guess I go that way and find out. We have time. The 4 that ran off is a big one. I think the wind is going to kind of kill any chance of getting a bow shot on it, unless we got quite lucky. I'm confident we could find one of that same size again, though. They are that big quite often, so not too worried. But we're going to check a few other lakes. Try find a few more. Try see. Maybe he's still there. Maybe he is still there. He could be trying to get back here. They don't have many places to drink. He might be trying to make his way back in here. We could sit up. We could wait for him to come to us. If that's what he's trying to do. Don't see him yet. Is he trying to push back in here? The wind is shifting. Oh yeah? There's a level 1. He's attentive. Show me the 4. Where are your buds? Where are your brethren? I think we creep up this way. I think we can get close to this 4. That one goes alert. From there. You see how sensitive they are. Like I'm crouched. He's almost 50 away. He's alarmed. I'm not moving. Wind is not near him. He's going to be out of here. He's out of here. I don't think we're getting to 40 on them, no matter what the situation. Is there 4 up here, or do I go to the next lake? Choices, choices. I Press on, I press on. We'll see. I think he's still going to be around. He's going to be hanging around. He's definitely going to be pushing to get back to this lake, I think. Or he'll just be standing in no man's land. Either way, it could work. Melanistic at the first lake is crazy, though. That's a good find. Don't think I've ever gotten a Melanistic Southeastern, or even seen one. So, a pretty magical find. If I do say so. I couldn't imagine they're gone too far. Do I try pop up? Oh yeah? Wind is terrible. Oh yeah? Show me the 4. That's a 3. That's a good 3, but it is the 3. That's the 4. Is he making moves? He looks to be just standing there right now. Can I get into him? How far away is that rock? I think it's about 50 away from him, if this is right. That could play. That could be the play. If I could get up there, I'm 50 away. Now, they're getting spooked. Does that make him move? It kinda does. Yeah. This is what's tricky. They all go together. You can't spook one. He's not alert though. Is he getting closer to me? God, he's motoring. That's 80. That is 80. He's alerted. 75. Oh, I have no idea what the hole is. I have no idea what the hole is for that. Oof. Don't know if I want him moving. Stay with him. He's gonna stop right there. $70. If I can make 10 meters, I got him. Surely. No, he's alert again. Nuts. That is crazy. 67. He's not facing us, is he? He's 70 out now. I think I just go for this. I'll push up again. If I can get him to turn at 60, that works. He gets alert around here, so... But he is now not facing us, so... This works. We're going to get really close here. Yep, there he is. 50 meters. That went over his head. I didn't get the hold right. Ah, I don't know the hold. Just for the fun of it. Oh, that hit him. I don't think it hit him good, but Okay. Well, you know what I mean. There's a highlight reel shot. Pretty sure I hit him in the guts though. Too slow moving. Good bleed rate though. No? Yeah, no, I think if that's lung, he's dead instantly on the spot. Yeah, we'll go to the other lake. We'll try another lake. He just wouldn't quite give us the shot. Just him kind of coming away from the lake and the other ones being spooked really damaged our
Officer Kofi's golden treble. The golden treble. 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi's golden treble.
in what that's the most incredible twist to a golden treble I've ever seen. He was a diamond. We hit him in the tail with an arrow on the run at 60. But he makes gold. Which means he is the final animal of today's golden treble. And he completes today's golden treble. Incredible. The most incredible thing. I don't believe it. I can't believe he made diamond. He wasn't max weight. I take that all the way to the bank. Oh my lord. What a way to get the last animal with the bow. What a way to do it. You can't say you don't get your money's worth. Let's get these all in the lodge.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
Still in a state of disbelief. I can't believe that happened. He made it to gold. Bow shot in the tail at 60. I had no idea. I did not think that was a diamond at all. Incredible. What a golden treble. That is possibly the fastest ever, thanks to that. That was going to get messy. If that one had just been a gold and I'd messed it up and it was silver, that was going to take a while. That was a crazy ending. Oh my lord. Let's get this lodge set up. What an outrageous gold. The first time it's ever happened. Messed up a diamond and won the golden treble with it. Having trouble getting this lodge set up, by the way. The game crashes when I open my lodge sometimes. Just an outrage. I can't believe that. The drama. The absolute drama. What a way to turn a messed up shot into an incredible shot to win, to complete the golden treble. Unbelievable. Right, let's get these set up. Insane ending. Insane. I can't believe that. Got a melanistic as well. That would have been a diamond and a melanistic had I not messed it up, but I'm happy with that, honestly. I have enough diamonds out these from Spanish Ibex to be okay with that. He made it. Euro Bison was the first one, wasn't it? European Bison. Where would we like him? Would he fit there? He would. Yeah. Oh my god, you did. It just ended. Dramatically as well. It just ended so dramatically. Just finished it in record time. In literal record time. The first episode of the Golden Treble season 2. And then what was the other one? A puma. I killed a puma. Can you go there? No. He cannot go there. Can he go there? No. Weird. They can go on plaques that stick out the wall, but they can't go there. Just the most ridiculous ending. And of course you'll see it when I class just woke up. Gotta shake off that illness, you know what I mean? These are things that have to happen. Oh man, what a ridiculous ending. I guess I'll just talk you through it as I do the lodge bit for the video. I put the puma. I like the lying down puma. That's pretty sick. I'll also make the trophy lodge nighttime. Just for effect. Oh my god, like I'm the video will be up soon and you'll just get to see it all in glorious grapple vision, but just what a ridiculous Golden Treble. So quick as well. I took breaks and everything. It was like, all in all, it was about an hour. Just smoked it all. I felt it could happen as well. I felt it was going to be a nice one. But yeah. Yeah, I'll do the summary, and you'll know exactly what happened. I'll play again Balatro after this as well, if you're down to watch me win one round. So the Golden Treble, Season 2, making its YouTube debut, kicked off with the first ever Class 9 to be drawn off the wheel in a European Bison on Hirschfelden. Didn't take us long to find these. Picked out the best one. The 4570 got to work. The first animal of the Golden Treble, Season 2, a European Bison. Then a curveball. Also a first on the Golden Treble, a puma off the wheel, which is exclusive to Parque Fernando. And we did a bit of stalking and tracking on this one. Not an easy map to hunt, particularly not easy for puma. But we did find them alright. But we kept on this one. tracked it, spotted it, found our shot line, found our sight line, and smoked him again with that 45-70, and he made it to gold and is the second animal of today's golden treble. The third and final animal of today's golden treble, operating under the new rule that the last animal has to be taken with a bow, was a southeastern Spanish ibex. And they are easy to spook, and they were, and they proved that way. But we got in to a multiplayer. We found them at their drink times, so the officer knew where to go. First group we see, this man, melanistic southeastern Spanish ibex. And we smoked him with the bow at 60 meters, straight double lung, dropped him, and a very nice bonus rare on the first episode of the Golden Treble Season 2. And in that same group, we found this level 4 southeastern Spanish ibex. One of the first ones we spotted, and we had our eye on him. When we took the melanistic, this one spooked off the lake. We had to go in search of it and track it. It was nervous, everything was spooking, it was difficult. We eventually took a shot with the bow, went straight over its back, so it started running away. When it was on the run, I said, I'll give up, I'll go to the next lake, it's fine. Took a pop shot with the bow at about 60 meters while it was running away. Hit it in the tail. It ran for a bit and went down. Picked it up, and it was a messed up diamond, which means it made gold and completed the first episode of the Golden Treble Season 2 in some style. But that wraps it up for the first episode of Season 2 of the Golden Treble. A YouTube debut. Jam-packed, and watch this space, whether you watched it live or you watched it after the fact. Thank you for tuning in, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Golden Treble.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
I'm still here, it's just for the YouTube video. That is the most sausage thing ever. I never thought that would actually happen, where I'd get a gold off a messed up diamond. I actually had no idea he was going to make diamond. He was not even max weight. But he fucking made it. And I got a fucking messed up diamond southeastern. I'm glad it was a southeastern Spanish ibex, because, I got enough of those. So it was fine. And it was sausage to get the gold treble with that. Everything's back. Everything's back. The fucking... We're up and running. Golden Treble is firing. Do you know what I mean? We have everything back. And I mean everything. And I mean everything. Cuatro colinas, the sun kisses the hills, and the officer's face as he makes his way to a heralded place. 4 hills for 4 goats, 4 goats for a glance, love. Cuatro colinas, 4 colinas. The song that feeds a generation. What a straight banger. Let me clear the wheel actually with the animals from today. Also, everything is back on the wheel. All the animals are back. All 118 animals currently in the game. That's 40 golden trebles.
The sun kisses the hills, and
that is 40 golden trebles. If... You gotta hear me out. If they add 3 more animals to the game, and I can get the golden treble completed before there's more, that means the golden treble would end on episode Bag of Shit. And you better believe that song was played entering Quattro Colinas. You better believe it. 100%. You also missed Parque Fernando. But you didn't miss it because I'm going to play it for you right now.
He's still here, Fernando in the wind. I still see Officer Coffee on the prowl. The Puma make their beds.
The Puma.
The officer
We got a Puma.
puts them to rest.
I put it to rest.
A place like no other.
Golden treble, bag of shit.
Parque Fernando.
To fucking complete it would be nuts.
Parque Fernando.
We also got the Hirschfelden, and I got to play my personal favorite of all the theme songs. I think this one's sausage. Like, this one is the best thing ever. That started it all. Officer Coffee, sprinting through the hay fields, bursting into Hirschfelden. Respect bursting into Hirschfelden. What a banger. What a banger. Bursting into Hirschfelden. Bursting into Hirschfelden. There can only be one. The German forest that started it all. Officer Goofy sprinting through the hay fields. Sounds like something you're in Doom. Yes! It's deep German house for Hirschfelden. I've been cooking on this game. I have been absolutely cooking. I have red chip on red deck, red chip on blue deck, red chip on yellow deck. Now I need to get red chip on these. I've also unlocked the Zodiac deck, but I need to get more stakes to unlock all the decks. But I'm getting there, but I'd like to get the red chip on everything. Green deck is the money one. Red chip is basically there's just no reward on the small blind, which is kind of okay. You can kind of handle that one. It definitely makes a difference, but it's not that bad. I'm going to get a red chip on the green deck. That's what I'm going to do. And then that will be that. And then it's time to edit the first episode of the Golden Treble so you can watch it all. I'm ready to party. I'm ready to just do this first try. I may well skip big blind for a double tag. That's something on the cards. There's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 right there. There's 3 6s. Boom. bomb. At the minute, I'm in a bit of a moment on this game where every run just ends up with me trying to get 4 of a kind aces, and it kind of works. I'm trying to switch it up, but it just works. $10 mult for a flush, or 3 mult for each joker. I will take 10 mult for a flush right now. That does not pay for itself. I take tarot cards. Tarot cards are the way. Do I spin that immediately? Might be better to change things to clubs. I think I turn anything red into a black suit. Then I get a double tag. Now hearts are debuffed. Now I need to play a flush. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Give me a spade. Yeah. Almost a royal flush. This should be enough. It is enough. It is definitely enough. Now I have a double tag in the bank. Huge. 4 mult for each card below. That's perfect. I will take another tarot card because they are the way. Steal creates a random joker or 2 mult cards. I do this. Need to create mult early. 2 times as many tarot cards would be nice. I will take 2 playing cards because there could be some spades and clubs in here. There is a wild 5, which is nice, and there is a queen of spades. Boom. Oh man, the skip is a negative joker. I have a double tag. I could get 2 negative jokers, which is basically 7 jokers in my... I have to do that. Now I have to win this. All club cards debuffed in the next one. It could be tricky, but spades should be okay, especially when I have this. So I just go boom, 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 turn you all into spades like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we have a flush. Off the rip. If we can hold on to hands and discards, we can make some serious money on this dick. Keep your dick dry. A club, please. And we win. 2 negative jokers. Don't give me nonsense. Give me something good. Give me something good. Oh, the first one is actually decent. Okay. Huge. Need. Did we have to pay for that? I think we did. Need an uncommon joker, please. You're uncommon. Okay, this one gets good mult for econ, so we need to build econ. We need to build econ. I will take a tarot card. Oh, money. Money, please. And I save because this now has 6 mult. All clubs debuffed. It was free. That's nice. Boom. Okay, we're cooking on gas straight away. 20 mult for 3 or fewer. Do I pivot? Do I pivot? I don't think I do. I like the flush. I think I like the flush. Voucher could be nice. Right now it affects this, but voucher could be nice. I'm going to take voucher. And I'll open that. There is a mult 9 in there. That's huge. There's a foil joker on offer as well. All over it. I think we have legs to get through this. I'm going to get rid of the red ones. I'm just going to absolutely go all in on clubs and spades. Yes. Not quite enough. We need clubs. There are almost a flush of diamonds. Right, come on, show me 2 clubs. I should have played for a diamond there, but it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could play for 3 of a kind, right? But I reckon the flush is more scalable. As in, if I get like some more planet cards and some more jokers that's suited, that's not a bad joker to get at all. I have 7 slots as well, so that means I get 2. It's 50 chips, and then it will create 2 jokers every round, which is some way to save money to get bootstraps going. Cooking. Hangman works really well. Boom, 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 boom. Huge. I save 50 chips is gonna matter right now, so, and 2 free jokers, so we'll see what happens. Right, it gave me credit card, and it gave me the thing for aces. Don't quite have a flush yet. I'll do that. Does the 50 chips get me there? I do need uncommon, but right now I could pull a nice joker whilst I wait for the uncommons. I won't mind extra jokers. Could create more mult for me, just like that. Credit card is not useful because I need to build bootstraps, so I get rid of credit card. Adds the sell value of all jokers to mult. Creates clubs, in you get. I can keep the ace thing. I think, well, this is just free mult. So for now I sell you, take you. Put you in there. Hopefully pull an uncommon joker from this pack. Earn $1 at the end of every round. Payout increases by $2 when the boss bind is defeated. Money works with bootstraps, so this is worth more right now. And it'll be worth even more when I get rid of you. And then play you. So that's money. It's also another 1.5 mult. Steal 10. Absolutely. That's key. I'll take that. Upgrade a flush by 3 levels. Huge. I get the egg, which again could be nuts for that. $2 per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. So I'll hold this till the end of the round anyway. And try. Can I get away with not using a discard here? I can play straight up Duke. And then do this. And now I have a level 4 flush. And I win. And I get $6. Econ's popping off. Here we go. $5 if 3 or more face cards are discarded. I definitely take that. I definitely go into an Arcana pack. Everything is now looking good. Hangman is a bit nuts. So I do this for sure. I can choose 2 here as well. So I make these mult cards. Like that. One is for clubs. $20. Yes. 100%. And now I should be guaranteed the flush here. I am. Magic. Whole leg? No. Whole leg. Whole leg. This adds the sell value of all other jokers owned to mult. And then sell it to make bootstraps better. But like this is gaining 3 mult a round. I'm cooking. All face cards they buffed is fine. 30 chips for each remaining discard. I'm probably gonna have to use all my discards here, aren't I? Let me just do this. Let me do this. Oh, let me do this. I'm cooking. I win. Oh, flying without wings. Incredible. 100 chips for a straight is nuts. I will take an extra hand. Best believe. That's okay. I'll take another Jupiter. I definitely will. What you got for me? Glass 3 is nuts. I keep going. I'm going to save that money. Free rare Joker in the shop. I get rid of this. I need uncommon Jokers. Double money coming up as well. Huge. Okay, I play. 1 in 4 chance for each played 8 to create a tarot card. I do have an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I get rid of these. We might get to play that 8. We don't get to play that 8. Huge. Get rid of you. Tarot cards. Yes. Hangman right there. 2 planet cards, 2 mult cards. A glass card is huge. Glass King. For sure. More Arcana packs. Temperance is $25 for me now. Create a random Joker. This could be uncommon. It's rare, mad. This Joker gains 8 chips when each played 2 is scored. That's kind of a nutty one, but it's too late for it, I think. The egg is now worth 10 and Swashbuckler is 24 mult. This is so key. Another uncommon Joker to maybe replace this. I still have a spot for one of the Jokers, so yeah, this is good. Now I double money. And then all face cards are drawn face down is literally fine. Do I play the steel? I guess I play the steel card, it's fine. I should be okay. Do I win? I actually do win, okay. Need to up it a bit though. $80 chips for a flush is nuts. Don't want to sell that yet. That's 46 mult. Like, I can get so much mult from these two. I can put you in. Nuts. Okay. 80 chips for my flush. This is stacking up like crazy. The more money I make, and the more this egg becomes valuable. Another uncommon Joker. If I can replace this with an uncommon Joker, maybe. As much as I'm gaining good money per round. No, I can actually get rid of this for an uncommon Joker. Planet cards in your consumable area give 1.5 mult for their specified poker hand is crazy. I need to get planet cards into my fucking consumable slot. I need blue chips. Get that flush. So basically the voucher is if I can get a Jupiter up here and then play a flush, it gives times 1.5 mult. So if I have 2 Jupiters up here, 3 mult. Times 3 mult. Play 2 common Jokers. No. I need to play. I'd like some more tarot cards. Right, give me a spade, please. The chips made a big difference. Big fat difference. 2 lucky cards, sure. Blue chip, no. Ace spades, 100%. This is 2 planet cards. High card maybe, if that's there. Yeah. I re-roll once. Uncommon joker. Ah, it's a bad one though. It's 1.5 mult guaranteed if I use that. No, it's not. Yes, it is, because it's uncommon. Okay, yeah, okay. Need to move you up here. So it's just 1.5 mult all the way to the bank from here. And that gives 38 mult, and that gives 31, and that gives 80 chips. And this is cooking these. This is fine. We should be fine. I just keep playing. Magician makes lucky cards. I'll make a lucky ace and a lucky 9 for sure. Ah, give me spade. There you go. Spade. Pop. If that lucky card pops for $20, I'm actually buzzing. That's a 98,000 point hand already. It's over. Times 3 mult if the hand contains all suits. Doesn't work. I'll take that. I'll take a spectral card. Ectoplasm. Add negative to a joker. -1 hand size. Destroy 1 card. 3 enhanced face cards. Negative could cook. I don't think I need the hand size. I've manipulated the deck to an extent that I don't think I need the hand size. So I do that, and now I have space for another joker. I definitely open the tarot pack here. Answers 1 selected card into a wild card. There's nothing in here that needs to be wild. I make more lucky cards for money. I make you steal. I make you lucky. And I keep money. No repeat hand types could actually be kind of lame. Right, first I get rid. I might need a repeat hand type because I should win. If this king would pop and give me $20 or mult. Not quite. I think we win though. We definitely win. That was 200,000. We definitely win. This is so stackable. Because I made that negative, I get 2 times mult on that. Oh my god. Huge. +1 consumable slot. Brother, if I can get 3 planet cards, if I can get 3 Jupiters into that slot, we could be going to the moon. Death is actually sick, so I put you there, I use death. Another glass 3. Give me a blue seal. I'll take a jack. I keep going. 2 jokers. I think I have to have a look. Anything uncommon? Noodles. I mean, worth it for the mult alone. Definitely worth it for the mult alone. Absolutely. Extra large blind on the last one as well. I think we're okay. If I can get this in one hand again, that would be nice. I think we're better on spades. Loses it for a discard is nuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still 4. Yeah. Massive. Pop for $20, please. Not quite. Oh, 300,000. Need to get Noodle replaced, I think. Even though it is uncommon, it's going to become worthless soon. Enormous. literally enormous. So basically I need to get 2 flushes for this to pop, but if it pops, oh, baby. If I could get Jupiter here. 2 rare jokers right there. I'll level up my hand though, I gotta keep doing that. Massive. I think I still play for spades. Come on, don't do me dirty. You're fine. There we go. Pop for $20, please. Yeah, I'd actually pop for 20 mult. 400,000 before that last joker pops as well. Oh man. 0.75 mult for every glass card destroyed or DNA. That's an uncommon. I need to hang on to these. I need to keep egg. Egg is worth 28 now. They're really good, but I just don't think they actually... That's huge. I can get another Jupiter. Ah! I take that. Oh, come on, give me Jupiter. One more reroll. Ah! Give me a blue seal. Purple seal. I'll take a queen though. We continue. Double tag negative joker. Double tag negative joker. Could be mental. Oh my. Okay. Just need to beat this. This should be routine. One, two, three, four, five. It's a club. Got you. If I use this, is that unselected? I'll do that. Okay, huge. What was the selected one? I win. I mean, there's a fat win straight away. Like, crazy. I'm about to get 2 negative jokers by if, like, one of these is uncommon. That's nuts. Oh, it's common, but it's a free reroll, which is not bad. Sure, it's free. That's a rare. Each king held in my hand gives me 1.5 mult. I'm gonna put you in. Can I make some kings? Emperor. Planet cards. Creates up to 2 planet cards. Could be some risk. I sell you. I do this. No Jupiter, why? I'll upgrade Jupiter anyway. More kings, please. Double tag and double money is also nuts. And then it's must play 5 cards. I take the double tag, I take the double money. And I play. Nice. Pop for $20? 20 mult is fine. 400,000 for that hand. And the times 3 one is not even fucking working yet. Oh, $78 for that. Ah, show me Jupiter, please. Reroll the boss time for... yeah. Absolutely. I open this. Give me blue seal. Blue seal? Joker. Anything better? Nothing uncommon. All G. Give me Jupiter. One more roll. Ah! Start with 0 discards. I reroll. Cards played previously in the ante are debuffed, okay. I need to commit to either clubs or spades here. I gotta go clubs this time, surely. It's right there. I play more clubs. Save spades for the boss. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There it is. This is gonna pop here. This will give us a good idea where we're actually at in terms of points. Did it pop? Was that not a flush? I could have re-rolled the boss blind, yeah, without having to do the skip. Oh man, I just played Duke. And then just hope it gives me a spade. It did give me a spade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That could be devastating to my... I hate to... make more glass, but I need to do it to win. Hopefully this gives me Jupiter. It should. It's 2 million. I got another Jupiter. One more Jupiter and I'm cooking. To one more Jupiter and I'm absolutely cooking. Show me a glass fucking ace, absolutely. Level up Jupiter again. Show me Jupiter again. Double my money. Show me Jupiter. That's uncommon. So's that. +5 hand size is kind of nuts. Come on, one more. Jupiter. Jupiter. Ah! Right. Cards placed pre in the anti-debuff. This could be a little bit tricky. We'll see. Got to go spades then first. I don't mind that. Okay. Make both of you lucky. Put you there. Put you there. Keep the steal, I think. One of them popped. That fucking broke. Sake. Shit. I might want to keep this. I really do. I'll get rid of this. It's not doing anything. 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs. I play these. Not my day, is it? This king could break. And it would be very unfortunate. Okay, at least I got a fucking flush. Jesus. Should do a. And I get 3 Jupiters! That's what I'm talking about. Give me an extra consumable slot, that would be nuts. Ooh, right, I can't really buy tarot cards at the minute, so I need to go into shops. Spectral cards may appear in our... Absolutely. I take steel. For sure. I definitely take you. Should have took the king. I forgot about the king thing. That's crazy. You're also uncommon. The king is negative. So are you. I think my money thing might be okay to get rid of now. What about you? You're like... You're doing a lot for Mult. Do you go now? You go now. You go in. I play. 7 million. Cards don't face down after each hand play. It's a bit crazy as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is without this popping as well. I'll put you at the very end. $5 million. I keep that king actually because of the kings in my held in my hand thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Show me money. Ah, show me spade. Yeah. Brother, that was like 10 million. That was 10 million. Right, a tarot card when the blind is selected is nice, but I don't have any room for a tarot card. I can only get them here. Will I see? Okay. Hangman is nice. Glass is probably key. Glass is probably very key. Yeah. Free reroll. I guess I play on. Can I get to ante 12? God, it'd be sick to get to ante 12. That's definitely the cut-off. Ante 12 is where we lose, but ante 12 would be sick. That's also sick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play the glass. Gotta play the glass at this stage. $3 million, but the second hand is a powerful hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I get some spades and kings? Try for a king. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I risk not playing? No, I gotta play the glass. Gotta play the glass. Don't need to hold that 6 anymore either. Oh my god. Okay, we could be on. We could be very on for ante 12. Have I even been to ante 12 yet? I have no idea. But I'll lose there, but like it would be a serious run. Hanged Man, probably the one here. I don't want to get rid of the king though. I mean, I'll get rid of this. Like this is probably worth it. Don't need blue seal anymore. A king I do need though. Bloodstone. Here we go. For ante 12. 14 mil. I'd love to be able to get a flush right out of the way straight away. I risk this. I risk this. It didn't pay off. I get rid both. Now we're cooking. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I play my glass here. No, I don't. I don't play the glass yet. $3 million. They're all face cards. Oh man. That suit. I get rid of this. That's information. Okay. I play these. Oh. Is that a flush? It's not. There's a diamond in there, boy. I might lose. Let me think, let me think, let me think. What usually shows last in that list? They're guaranteed spades then, no? Fuck, I was one off. I lose. I lose on that, boy. So lame. I should have re-rolled it, boy. The boss blind killed me. I would have won it easily. 14 million point hand. Fuck. That's annoying. Ah. The blind killed me. I got so unlucky. Ah. What a run though. What a run. What a build. What a great build. I should have been an anti-12. Guess that's why it's a boss blind, do you know what I mean? It was a beautiful run. Honestly, I could have took that a bit further. Like, my hand after the first Joker was triggered was like 10 million plus. So I could have got, if I could get all 5 hands out, I could have got like 5 and then 4 10s. So about 50 million would have been where I was at before if I didn't do anything else to the setup. I mean, off the rip, that's great. I've been doing that, but I've been winning. I've been winning. I'm getting the hang of it. Beautiful run. The best run. What a great run that is. What a great run. What a stream. The quickest and most dramatic golden treble to start it off and then fucking absolutely slayed that round of Balatro. So unlucky with that blind, man. Ah, I was there, no problem. And I didn't take enough time to like try figure out where things were as well. But it's fine though, you know what I mean? I'm happy. Another red seal as well. Sorted. Oh yeah, boom. Yeah, boom. Boom on that. Right here. I leave the stream here. All animals are back on the wheel. Everything. All 118 animals back on that wheel. We're starting from fresh. Season 2. Season 1 was classic Kofi. We're in the new era. We're in the YouTube era. The YouTube era has begun. How you feeling? You still sick or are you recovering? You had some good sleep. He's here for the YouTube era. What an era. As long as he's not asleep. It's okay because you'll get it all when I upload the first episode as a 10 to 15 minute video. Their videos are getting shortened. Step 1 of season 2. Another dramatic change. Yeah, man, you got some flu going on, let me tell you. I hope you don't say that. Don't ever say that again. You're gonna be fine. You will live. You'll live. Right, boom on that. I'm gonna end the stream. And I'll be back for more golden trebles. Just play the thing. Gold treble is back. It's back. Season 2.
The golden treble, 3 golden animals pulled from the wheel. Officer Kofi.
Golden treble. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh my god! You just shot him out of the sky! Oh my lord!
You came to me in a dream last night. You were standing in a brilliant light. 1 minute here, but the next you were gone. I thought you could stay, but I was so wrong. The end is here, the game is over. No more pretending.